Hello, today we'll be talking about duplicating landing pages on a WordPress website. To start this off, I'm going to point out this is the initial page that we're going to be duplicating. This is a landing page for Century Technology and its employees, and we have their logo over here, and you can also see their name is in the URL. Essentially, to duplicate this, I'm going to just show you all another example. This is the same page duplicated and updated. So we have UPS here, we have the logo, and we have UPS in the URL. If we had if we had Century Technologies anywhere else on this page, then we would change that to reflect UPS. However, those are the only places that it appears. So we're going to go ahead and start an example of this. I've already typed in the URL to log in, but you're going to go to abilityconnection.org/WordPress TAC admin, and we're going to go ahead and press enter. This will take us to the login page. You're going to have to enter your credentials and then click login. Once you're logged in, I'm going to go ahead and show you the plugin that we are going to use, which is right here under the plugins tab. And then if you scroll down, you'll see essential add-ons for Elementor. And this is the plugin that we're going to use to make our duplication. We're just going to go over to the Pages tab and click on that and scroll down to where Century Technologies is, because this is the one that we're going to be copying. And then we're going to click on EA Duplicator, which is the essential add-ons. And it's going to take us back to the top of the page after refreshing. If you scroll down, you'll see that it says Century Technologies TAC Elementor. This is the original page that we duplicated, so we don't want to touch that one. The next one is Century Technologies, and it's a draft. So this is the new one, and we're just going to click on the Edit button really quick. After clicking on the Edit button, it'll take you to this page, which is the WordPress editor for that web page. We're going to scroll down to the bottom because we don't want a sidebar, and on this website that is the default. So we went ahead and took that off. Scrolling back up to the top, we want to call this one test, and there we go. So now this web page is called test, and we're going to go ahead and click publish, and we'll see this permalink right down here. The URL changes. After it's finished changing, we're just going to right click on Edit with Elementor and open it up in a new tab. We will then click on it. Here in the top it says Century Technologies. So we're just going to change this really quick to say test. And then we're going to click on the logo, choose image. We're going to go with test logo, insert. This is a little bit too big, so we're going to change the size over here on the left-hand side, right here in the image size, and see that that changes. Now, if there was anywhere else that said Century Technologies, we would change that to test as well, or to whatever company we're doing. In this case, let's just say that we had it here as well. And we'll just go test gifts, or tests gift. Will ensure that we remain open during this crisis to serve this overlooked population. I don't really like that, so we're just going to change that back to your. But if the case was that the company name was in other areas of this web page, you would go ahead and change it because you don't want somebody logging in who's from UPS and seeing Century Technologies. And then we're just going to click update. We'll exit out of this tab, and we're going to right click on the permalink and open it in a new tab. So this up here is the hyperlink for this page. And then down here you can see we changed the text. So now it says test, and we have the logo. The URL is different. And that's all there is to duplicating a WordPress page